I was going to just spout some more random facts, but I decided I'm going to go ahead and clear up a area of contention amongst those who talk about the state of Texas. So the state of Texas, as it was known, was part of Mexico. A lot of it was unsettled, and that in general, a lot of Mexicans just didn't want to come up here because they said there wasn't much up here. Now, of course, this kind of goes to the whole, well, nobody was in South Africa sort of thing. Now, like I said, the difference was that, yeah, Mexicans did live here. It just wasn't the same type of way it was. But anyway, immigration was encouraged. And a lot of folks came from Arkansas in particular, and at least according to what I was taught in college, was a lot of folks were considered libertarian. And so they wanted to have, free speech, but they wanted, small government to not mess with us. So that was the first migration. That's where people like Sam Houston and Stephen F. Austin came from. A lot of them came from, Arkansas, backwoods and whatnot, and came down here for cheaper land. Because the thing is, I believe they were selling it for like $1.10 an acre or something like that, and comparing it to Louisiana, I think it was like, man, like maybe it was a bigger number. I'll put it that way. So Texas seemed like a better option. Now the only two requirements from Mexico were this: is that you had to go to Catholic Church and no slaves. So this is very much of the time, and this is something that San Antonio de Lopez de Santa Anna talked about. It wasn't until more conservatives started to come in that agreed with slavery and believed in slavery, and saw that as their preferred system of their economic system. Unfortunately, that was when the trouble started. And a lot of folks will say, well, that, So the thing is that they were invited to come there to settle the land. And only then did the issues come about. So like I say, there's a lot of debate back and forth on what, of how much involvement Mexico had. And of course, you can get into all sorts of other issues, but I think that's one of the bigger issues that I want to talk about. Like I say, people can debate and say, no, that's not true, and everything else like that. That's fine. But as far as I know, this is the truth of the beginning of the settlement of Texas. Hope you all enjoy that. See you later. Goodbye.